Hello friends, welcome back and welcome to my full day of eating video. I have been Trim Healthy Mama-ish for the last probably month or so, and it's going very well. I'm just showing you, I already had my coffee hours before this. I get up when it's pitch dark outside, go to my coffee pot, and fix my 1 cup of coffee in the morning. I like it with that sugar-free Chalk Zero syrup. I think it's monk fruit and stevia that it's sweetened with. There are some other ingredients I don't love in there, but it tastes good and I like it in my coffee. And then I have some half and half with it, and I was actually just checking to make sure that there was no carrageenan in it, because sometimes they switch it up on me and put that nasty additive in there. Then it's time for breakfast. I love these chicken sausages from Costco. The ingredient list is really, really good, and the fat content versus protein content is very good. And then I'm just going to fry up 2 eggs with butter. I'm going to have my drink I have every single morning, my Plexus Slim drink with my collagen. I notice a huge difference in my hair, skin, nails, joints when I am diligent with my collagen. And then I've been drinking Slim every morning for 10 years. It's awesome. Helps me with inflammation, helps me with my gut health, the hunger control, helps me not to be so hungry during the day. And then, of course, I just have my whole hand of supplements there from various different places. But that's my breakfast, and that is 25 grams of protein, and it would be considered an S meal in Trim Healthy Mama if you follow that. Now it is time for my workout, and I have a hydrate every single day. These are my electrolytes. I always start the day, I start the day off with coffee and my Slim. But then my first drink after that is always a hydrate, and I love the flavor of it, and my body really needs electrolytes. My mom's the same way, pretty electrolyte deficient, so I really have to stay on top of it. It was only my daughter and myself home for lunch this day, and so we decided to have chicken Caesar salads. I prefer to have like grilled plain chicken on mine, but in a pinch I will have these chicken nuggets that we do in the air fryer. I make my homemade Caesar dressing. This would be considered a crossover because of the carbs that are in the chicken nuggets, but I would prefer to get my protein in and have a crossover versus not having the protein. Now it is time for my favorite time of the day, my iced coffee time. I actually despise Starbucks as a company, but this is the only iced coffee brand that I have found that I can actually tolerate. Since having the C word, all coffee tastes extremely bitter and acidic to me, and that has lingered for 4 years now. So it's the only one that's smooth enough that I can actually tolerate. But again, I use my sweetener and my half and half, and will oftentimes have an afternoon snack with it. This day it was roasted almonds. I'm a salty snacker. That's my favorite kind of snack, so I usually go for a handful of nuts. Then for my second Stanley of the day, I decided, a lot of times I'll have regular water, but I decided today that raspberry lemonade sounded good, and I do like those True Lemon packets. They're very good. Sweetened with stevia, no artificial colors, nothing like that. And then don't knock it till you try it, but you put a little splash of apple cider vinegar in there, and it just wakes up all the flavors. It's also really good for your gut. Delicious. You should try it. Now on to dinner. We were having a pretty heavy dinner this night. We don't always have a heavy dinner like this, but I decided to go ahead and make this dinner. Just 4 of us were home. It's called chicken, bacon, broccoli pasta, and I hadn't made it in quite a while, but I'm just cooking up all the things separately. I've got the bacon, the broccoli, and I use brown rice noodles. Tinkyata is my favorite brand. I get it off of Azure. And the key to brown rice noodles is rinsing them right away so they don't get like gummy. And then you really can't tell a difference between regular and brown rice noodles. Then it's as simple as just making an Alfredo sauce. I just use heavy whipping cream and milk. You could also just use half and half. I've done that before too. And then slowly add your Parmesan cheese and letting it melt in between handfuls. And then once it's a little bit thick, we're just gonna add all the ingredients together, mix it all up. I sliced my chicken, and it's a really good, fairly easy one-pot dinner. We also had enough leftovers the next day for lunch, which was good, and everyone in my household likes this one, so that's probably why I keep it on the rotation. But if you haven't tried brown rice noodles, you should. This would also be considered a crossover in Trim Healthy Mama world. The last thing I'm going to do is I was heading to Bible study this night, and I've been drinking this Restore. It's like a liver detox, cellular detox drink. I don't love the taste of it, but I love that it's helping me sleep better and helping my inflammation. And then I just wanted to show you that I always keep a protein bar in my purse. I didn't actually end up eating it this night. Dinner was heavy and I wasn't hungry and just came home and went to bed, but I always have a protein bar in my purse.